is Yvonne.
And I'm Yezzel.
And welcome to Chismecito
Chismecito
Time. Okay, so this episode's a little bit loaded. We're going to be asking each other questions, and then we're also going to be doing a few injections.
As you guys can tell, I have numbing cream. That's what this is, if you guys were wondering.
Yes.
And that's just because I'm so scared of needles and I don't want to feel a thing.
So now that you numbed, maybe we should just do filler anyway.
I think que ya se me pasó el efecto for filler.
No. I'm a little dumb bee because the last 3 episodes were private. I don't know how that happened, but you're gonna get like 4 episodes today.
It was like in a private setting, so we kept uploading videos. We should be on episode, 8?
We're like at 9. No, 10. We're
Today?
on 11.
It's our
Today's
10th Yay, cheers to that.
No, I
Oh,
think-
11?
I think we already did 10.
So cheers to 10 and
Cheers to
11
10.
today.
And then we're gonna record 11 today. It was actually, it might be 12. We didn't post last week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so
Cheers to
12.
12.
Okay, we're like
When we
totally
get to
off.
20, we'll do a big old party. Even if we have 0 views.
kidding,
Okay, do
honestly.
you remember being in your 20s and thinking 40-year-olds were like
Yes.
old?
Yes.
And also like there's a movie 40-year-old virgin
I
and like so
really-
this is 40, you know?
I
Like
really
40?
thought 30-something year olds were señoras. 38. 38 to me was a señora.
Really?
When I was young.
Oh, that's so great.
Because I think I remember my mom being between 36 and 38, like when I was young. Like I remember those years, and I always thought like, oh, my mom's a señora. Like it was like when you say señora, it was 36 to 38.
Right.
And now that I'm in my 40s, I'm like, what? No, we're young. We're still
Yes.
young. Oh, talking about something that we didn't talk about last week. Kylie Jenner, she admitted who her plastic surgeon was for her boobs. Did you see that? This
No.
week.
Yeah.
Some girl
So-
asked her, what are your breasts? Can you tell us? She said, they're 445 cc's.
Oh my god, just
What?
like me.
She said they're like partially under the muscle. She just answered that yesterday. And then
I
she
know.
even gave the doctor's name. Supposedly this surgeon charges for a boob implant like over 100 grand.
For a boob job?
That's what they were saying. I don't really know. It just came out yesterday.
They sent me a meme on Instagram. I thought it was funny. So I have a really weird sense of humor. Like I don't think things are funny.
So you didn't think it was funny?
Well, I did think
Oh,
that
okay,
one, but I
okay.
feel like I have a little bit of a dark sense of humor because I think mean things are funny. Let's pull up what you sent me. Kylie can wait. Si eres sordo, ¿en qué idioma piensas?
If you're deaf, in what language do you think?
We think that there are these questions in life that are just really hard to answer, and it just like brain fucks you.
Yes. Yezzel went to her little best friend, ChatGPT. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
first of all, she's obsessed with ChatGPT.
I mean, if you know how to use ChatGPT, it's an amazing tool.
No,
I've used
go
it
ahead.
for some crazy things.
Like what?
The girls were in shock. They're like, are you crazy right now? Because I was being very toxic last month. And so my ex-boyfriend, I'm going to say that, he uploaded a picture in a concert. And so I thought, all right, so that's funny because we've been dating for over a year. So when did you go to that damn concert? I'm thinking, right? I'm not asking him. I'm like, fine. And so then I took a screenshot of his picture and I uploaded it to ChatGPT and I said, can you find out what concert this was and what's the date and time? Just kidding. And who was he with? No, and then right away,
Oh, no.
you want to know what it told me?
What?
Dude, I like uploaded
You
it.
didn't
and
tell
I'm like,
me this one.
I didn't? Oh, the
No.
girls were shocked right now. They're like, what do you use
What
it for? I'm
the
like, oh, I
fuck?
use it for everything, even too. Okay.
Even
So
to
I
be a
upload the
stalker
picture.
and crazy with my boyfriend.
I asked, do you know what concert this could be and when? She's like, oh, he, actually.
Is it a
Not
he or a
he,
she?
it's a he because he likes me. From this image, it appears this photo was taken at a concert featuring Grupo Frontera. The stage screen in the background shows a logo and animation that matches their branding, especially the cartoon-like figure with the sombrero and guitar. It looks like it was held in a large arena in the US or Mexico. The person's wearing a VIP pass. You could like zoom in. So it told me what, so I zoom into the VIP pass. I re-upload the picture, and then it's based on the details provided, it appears the concert in question was Grupo Frontera's performance at the Don Haskins Center in El Paso, Texas on August 4th, 2024. That's the craziest thing I've used ChatGPT for.
Wow. Well, the reason we're talking about ChatGPT is because we asked it questions similar to the
Yes.
other one, and we were just gonna answer them.
Okay.
Let's
so back
answer.
to
Okay, let's answer just like 5, and then we'll go inject you. We'll ask more questions as I'm injecting you.
Okay, if you could go back in time, what would you do?
I think I'd go back and try to get rich or try to like tell myself the lottery numbers or you know what I'm saying?
I lost my dad, so I think if I could go
Oh.
back in time, I would go back and figure out what like led to his like health decline, and try to prevent it and have him longer. Would you rather have a rewind button for life or a mute button for certain people?
The rewind, no?
Yes. Well, I mean, there are certain people I would like to mute, but it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather rewind. Like, rewind. The
Rewind.
time I got drunk at Elmont. If you cloned yourself, would you hang out or immediately get annoyed?
Hang out with myself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I'm amazing.
Imagine two of
yo
you.
caigo muy bien.
I bet you
Yo
you'd
me
be
caigo
like,
muy bien. No, that guy. What's his name? Esteban said.
oh yeah.
Yo me caigo muy
He's
bien.
so
me,
fun.
me caigo a toda
Soy
madre.
a toda
Soy bien
madre.
chida. That's me.
You would? You don't think you'd be like,
I don't. If I didn't know it was me, maybe. But if I know it's me, I'd be like, oh,
you're perfect.
You're so perfect.
If you could switch lives with anyone for one day, who would it be?
Maybe Kim Kardashian. Who would
You
you?
would?
That took too long.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're supposed to think
Nobody.
right away. I love my life.
I
One
want to
day.
switch with nobody. Imagine they smell. Would you rather be remembered forever for something embarrassing or forgotten completely?
I think forgotten completely, no? Because something embarrassing. How embarrassing?
Well, there's some girls people that are known for, like the Haktua girl. Remember? Well, she won't be remembered forever, but
But
that
that
was
wasn't
embarrassing.
that embarrassing. You think it was embarrassing? I guess it just depends what kind of embarrassing. Like if there's a leaked sex video of you or, that's embarrassing.
No.
No?
We're just on different pages today, huh?
I
It's
know!
not that embarrassing. I mean, depends what you're doing.
Oh my god.
If you look hot and everything.
Dude,
alright.
it's so embarrassing to watch yourself in a video. Have you ever seen yourself in a video?
A sexual one?
Yes.
No, I've never made one. You're just full of ideas today.
Yeah,
It's embarrassing? You saw yourself and you thought how embarrassing.
Yes, I'm
Like cringy?
I couldn't stop laughing.
Like cringy or like
I just,
you're shy with yourself?
I don't know, it's just so like, oh my god.
Who did you do that with? Give me a hint.
Okay, it was with my ex-husband. There?
Okay. Would you want to know the exact date and time you'll die? Or do you want to just
No.
live a mystery?
Live a mystery, yeah.
Yeah, because imagine.
Let's ask it 10 more questions while we go get set up for Botox.
We'll be
Let's
back.
go.
Bye.
Okay guys, we're back. We're going to be doing a little bit of Botox and filler on Miss Yezzel.
Oh, filler too. Yay. Ya se me pasó el efecto.
No, it hasn't. I promise. But you did it on your forehead, so you're going to have to take a deep breath for that.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay, she's going to be asking questions, guys. These are a little deeper, but... Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Can a relationship survive without trust if the love is strong enough?
No.
I agree.
Because then they're super toxic.
Trust is
no?
everything. Yes.
Yeah.
It's ugly to be living like when you don't trust someone and you feel. Have you guys ever felt that like your stomach's churning, that gut feeling like, ugh?
Yes.
Yeah, nobody wants to live that way. Are we ever truly over somebody,
Okay.
or do we just learn to live without them?
I think we just learn to live without them, no?
Yes.
Well, no, we can get over them too.
Yeah, we
get over
can.
them,
We can
yeah.
get over people. I heard that it takes, like, if you really, really love somebody deeply, and you lose them, like whether it's, a passing or whatever, or you just break up, that it takes exactly like a year and 3 months to get over someone. That's how long it takes a human to get over someone. Like that real love. Do you think so?
No, no. I think I've seen people like lose their spouses or whatever, and they're like, they can't get over it. Does that matter? Like if they broke up versus if they died?
Okay, let's say
This is like a breakup?
a breakup.
Only?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there's a time. Everybody's so different. Depends, like, if you're super emotional and stuff, no?
Fernanda didn't know my forehead. Fernanda, if you're watching this, girl.
I told you. Down for Botox. No me hiciste caso. You know why? Because she was talking.
Mm-hmm.
She was talking. Dude, she's like that every time.
Is emotional connection... Oh, just kidding.
She's like this.
Is emotional connection more powerful than physical chemistry?
No.
No way.
No way.
Elaborate, because I can't talk right now.
Physical is stronger, no? Than emotional. Or have you ever had such an emotional connection that you see, like, if there's no physical, like, you still... No. I feel
Yeah, I
like...
have to have physical. But it's, physical, and it doesn't really necessarily, for me, they have to be attractive, because I've been attracted to ugly people.
Yeah. But there has to be physical, yeah. But
right.
yes, I mean, even if it's an ugly person, there has to be some physical connection.
Right. What I remember from you is you saying that...
Oh my God, I'm scared.
I know, Paulina's like, what's happening?
I'm scared. Okay, what? What did you learn from me?
Oh, no, that you said that you're very attracted to energy. Like if someone has alpha energy.
Yes.
So they could be ugly, but if they have BDL, do you guys know what that is?
No.
Or no, because you're 40.
BDE.
Oh, yeah, BDE.
I was like BTL. No, yeah, I think energy for me, definitely, yeah.
Te digo que ya se me pasó el efecto de Nami because we were talking for so long that now I could feel everything.
Whatever. She's like this, guys, every single time. This is what I deal with every time I inject her. You okay?
Oh, I didn't feel that at all.
It's because the under eye, that's the way you had most of the time. Smile as much as you can. Do the bunnies? Did you want bunnies? Mm-hmm. You said bunnies, no? I know you didn't. I'm here. I know you didn't, but...
I don't want bunnies.
You need
Just
it.
kidding.
You need it.
No. She didn't know me for any baby.
I thought Fernie was like all about you. What happened?
Oh, she hates me.
It does not hurt this much, guys. Right now I'm going to inject myself. And you're going to see that it doesn't even hurt. Okay, guys.
Is that blood? Just kidding. Paulina's like, oh my God, yes. You're next, Paulina.
She didn't even do your lip flip. Numbing.
She hates me, I tell you. She just wanted to get out of here. Just kidding. Oh. Why do some people make us feel at home even if we barely know them?
Oh, that's a good one.
I have another good one.
Yeah. Do you think they remind you of someone?
Yeah, there's people that are just have a good aura. They have like that
good energy, maybe.
Like they're like sunlight. Like this.
That's true. You do feel like you've known her for a long time.
Okay, another one. This was I can't talk. There's blood running through my face. What hurts more, being ghosted or being lied to? I'm literally drinking my blood. Swallowing that shit.
Say it again.
What hurts most, being ghosted or being lied to?
I think
being lied to, no?
Well, at the moment, I think ghosted feels uglier, but then at the end of the day, it's worse to be lied to. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But then ghosted, it hurts, and then you don't get closure sometimes. Like, you're like, what happened? So, I don't know. They're both
well,
bad.
I've never been ghosted for good, but I've been ghosted, like, for the day. I've been ghosted for, like, a weekend.
If you got ghosted for the day, you were lied to. That makes no freaking sense. Think about it.
Right.
Right? Ahí está.
Estaba dormido.
Oh, my God.
Se quedó dormido a las 7 de la tarde. He fell asleep at 7 p.m. Why do you guys think that sometimes we miss people who weren't even good to us?
Because we make an idea of them in our head.
Where is that going?
Around your mouth.
Oh.
You know what I think it is? We make an idea, like, we
fell
like
in love
someone
with
so
the
much that we just make them out to be perfect, and they're not.
But there has to have been something that they did maybe at one
because
point
at the beginning because at the beginning they're trying to like woo you, and they're trying to like, you know, do the most
to show their
so they
their
show you their
version.
best for like, I don't know, until they get you, and then they're like doing minimum, but you're still like stuck on all the good that they did, you know?
Mhm.
This area is so deep. Just like these questions.
Mhm.
Guys, these questions are pretty deep.
Okay.
ChatGPT, you're fucking us up.
Are you gonna register now for it? I mean, sign up.
Come on.
Are you gonna sign up for it?
No.
Okay, hold on. There was a
That
good
one's
one here.
good too. Can you?
Oh yes.
Oh.
Okay. Can you? Sorry, I'm all yes. Let me
No,
read it.
let me read the question.
Can't because you're good at answering them.
I
I don't want
am.
to answer this. Can you truly forgive someone without ever receiving an apology?
Yes.
Paulina said no. She's all hell no.
I think you
Eres
can, but it
rencorosa,
doesn't mean
Paulina.
no.
Eres rencorosa.
Yes, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna like ever talk to them again. But you can forgive them, like, okay, fine, whatever. But like that you give them, like that you ever talk to them or be okay with them, that's another story. You know, they're like different. I think. You don't think so? You can forgive someone, like, okay, yeah, whatever, like they're out of my life. But another thing is that like I would never give them a second chance into my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you forgive them because you don't want to live like just with hate in your life, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like you don't want to be like, "Ah," like you're just like, oh, okay, you let it go in the universe, but you probably, I would probably never talk to that person again. Even if they came back and asked for forgiveness, like there's just people that you just can't let back into your life.
What's the worst thing someone has done to you? That you're like, okay, I can't forgive that. I can't let you back into my life.
Gosh, that's a tough one. I don't know. Probably betrayal, like anything to do with betrayal, like, I don't know, like, we used to have a friend, well, she was more your friend, well, she was both our friends, but she ended up dating somebody that I really cared for, remember?
Yeah.
And her, I could never. And, like, you tried to talk to her, and I was like, I would never, remember?
Yeah, Ivan's like, you better never talk to her again.
Yeah, like, I would never, like, she knew how much, like, I cared for a person, like, she knew us together, and I remember her even saying, like, he's so ugly, and then I was like, no, it's the way that he cares for me and the way he loves me, or I said something like that, and then, like, later, when she was with him, she's like, oh, I understand what Yvonne says, like, remember?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that one was bad.
First of all, I think it's not cool to date somebody that your friends dated, okay? Not that I'm saying I've never done it. Not that I'm saying never have I ever. But I did do it, but it was to be vengeful, like to get revenge. I'm not really a revengeful person. Like, I let things go, pero como que, I guess he wanted to get revenge, and I'm like, well, why not?
I'll join along. Yeah, I'll join along this revenge.
Anyway.
But it ended up like
being a mistake, which
yeah.
It wasn't the worst mistake of my life, but it was just kind of like,
why?
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I think every single girl has okay, so you shouldn't date your friends. Anyone that your friends date or like hook up with or anything, like, I just think there's just so many people, there's so many guys and so many girls, like, why go with someone that your friend dated, right?
But there's also levels. Like, okay, like, you had a kid with someone. Like, there's levels.
Right, there's some guys that you just do not, I don't care, like, it's like a golden rule.
Like, you had a house together, you had a life together, you had a kid with him.
You were married, like, you can't.
So there's levels, too. Like, okay, one thing is like, oh, you're young and stupid. But, like, literally an adult. Yeah.
But you couldn't, and you don't have to have kids with someone or marry someone. There's also like
betrayal at any level, but I'm just like,
because the love of my life, like, or so I thought was the love of my life. I never had kids with him and I never married him, but all my friends know that. Oh no, that's Yezzel's, like, ma'am, like, a ese no me lo toquen, porque las arrastro.
Yeah, but you're with him for like 7 years.
Yeah.
So it's still like...
That's horrible. Even worse. You guys are together for a decade and he never married you and gave you a child.
Aww.
I think it's hard for me to let go of somebody, but once I like let go and I'm like, I'm done, yeah, there's no going back no matter what.
Yeah.
Pero pues también aguantó la niña 10 años. What's the most you've taken from a guy that you know is not good for you?
Yeah, I think a year.
A year?
Yeah. I think a year and a half. That's it, I think.
It wasn't 2?
It wasn't 2 full ones, no. Like, it wasn't continuous, no. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was not continuous, yeah, no. After a year, I was like, bye, and then I kind of, like, went and did my thing, and then, you know, he came back, and then gave him another chance, like, it wasn't continuous, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or does it have to be continuous?
No.
And then it didn't even get to the 2 years, because we started in August, and we ended in June, so it was, like, almost 2 years, but not quite.
How's it looking?
Looks good. We need more chin.
Mm-hmm. Fernie. Que me dijo, where do I numb you on my face? She's like, alright, we'll do these 2 little pieces.
It's because she numbed you here, so I was like, okay, I guess we're doing filler.
What's the longest you've been single for?
Oh, I've never kept track. But I think the older you get, the more you understand, like, if somebody wants to be with you, they're gonna make it happen, like, no matter what. And it's a tough lesson for all of us to learn. Like, it's easy to say, but we don't apply it when it happens to us, you know?
Right. Like, it's easy to tell someone, like, okay, no te conviene ese hombre.
But then when you're there, you're like, one more chance, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me show you.
I love it. Oh my god, you made it even.
The only thing is that line on the right is so deep. Are you still sleeping on your side?
I try not to, pero de repente sí me levanto, I'm like, oh my god, I sleep on this side.
Okay guys, so we are done for today. Thank you so much for joining us, hearing our shenanigans.
We're chismosas.
We're little chismosas when it comes to our life.
To our private life. I'm an open book, I don't care. Yo digo todo lo que me hago y todo.
Menos nombres. We don't say names here.
Right.
Alright guys, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.